Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is for you. Welcome back to another Division 2 video. My name is Prime and happy freaking 2024. Happy freaking New Year. I hope you had a great end of your year. And let's start this banger of a year off with, of course, our vendor reset because it's Tuesday. I'm gonna fly through there. I'm gonna show you all the stuff that I think that you should pick up or is a must buy this week. So without further ado, let's dive right in. And starting with the countdown vendor, the boomstick, the firm handshake and the pinprick are for sale here. The pinprick isn't really a great buy if you ask me, as I don't really like the perfect first blood. But if you want to pick it up, you could pick it up because it already comes with damage to armor. So you can optimize that or roll it even for something else. Firm handshake could be a very, very nice buy, as this always comes with status effects and now maxed out critical hit chance. So you have the choice to roll that weapon damage to some armor core, or of course optimize or roll the weapon damage to the max cap to have a god roll firm handshake. And then over to the boomstick, and this could be a nice shotgun to run around with as it comes with perfect pumped up. And in my opinion, roll that reload spade away for some damage to target out of cover and optimize the rest. But let's jump over to the next one. And there we are at the White House, and in my opinion there's not really much for sale, but you might want to pick up the Caesar's Guard. Comes with skill damage and with status effect and perfectly skilled, and this could be something for your Ortiz build, you know, that 360 fire turret build. This could be something to giving you that turret back all the freaking time. Helps out a lot, not my preferred playstyle, but if you're still looking for it, go for the White House. And there we are at the clan vendor. The Baker's Dozen is for sale here, and this is a must buy if you still don't have it, as this comes with damage to target out of cover already on there. So you only have to roll that rifle damage to the max cap and have to optimize 1% to damage your target out of cover to get this to god roll. And of course, this named M1A comes with perfect lucky shot. And then next to this Baker Dozen, you might wanna pick up this mod with 12% protection from elites. And then for the campus, there's not really anything you can pick up. Maybe you want to pick up this there. This comes with damage to target and accuracy on there, and of course that perfect flatline. If you're still looking for it, I would roll that accuracy way for some damage to armor, or of course for some rate of fire. But overall, just skip the campus in my humble opinion. And then at the theater we can pick up the contractor's gloves again, and this comes with critical hit damage already on there, so that gives you again the opportunity to roll the weapon damage away from an armor core, or of course go for the maxed out weapon damage, and you only have to optimize 0.9% critical hit damage to get this to god roll, one of the best in slot gloves to have in the game. And then just like most of the other vendors, it's not really worth traveling for. If you want to pick up the contractor's glove, go to the theater. If not, just skip it. And there we are at the castle settlement, but it is not worth it at all. Just skip this one and let's jump over to the DZ, shall we? And there we are at our first DZ, and look at this, the White Death is for sale there with damage to target out of cover already on there. So you only have to optimize it because you wanna go for a different talent. You don't really wanna go for fast hands. In my humble opinion, go for Determined. It is a great combo with the White Death, and then of course optimized the rest. If you have the Dark Zone credits for it, definitely pick it up. This White Death in combination with that hotshot build, it is just so freaking powerful and a lot of fun to play with. I will leave the build up on the video so you can check it out afterwards. It is so much fun to play with. But let's jump over to the next one. And there we are at DZ South, and again, it's not really worth it. I hoped this was worth it with the critical hit chance and the headshot damage on there, but it comes with protected reload, so no thank you, just like the rest, too expensive. So let's jump over to the last DZ of today. And the last DZ West, it isn't worth traveling for as well. So skip it and just travel to New York if it's of course worth it. So let's have a look, shall we? And there we are in New York. This is the first vendor, not really worth traveling for. You maybe want to pick up the gloves of Bellstone with critical hit damage and headshot damage already on there. Maybe for your armor regeneration build could help out a lot and still do some damage while gaining that extra survivability. But overall the rest is kinda trash. So let's jump over to our last vendor of today with Roy. And there we are at the last vendor of today at Roy in New York. And again, it is not really worth traveling for. We had a bunch of things we could pick up. There are some must buys and best buys in this weekly vendor reset, so it isn't that bad as the few weeks before. But hopefully Cassie has some better stuff in store tomorrow, and of course I will close down this weekly vendor reset with her tomorrow. So keep an eye on our channel. But if you're still here, thank you very much for sticking until the end. If you liked the video or helped you out in any way or form, make sure to like the video. And if you're new here, you want to be updated about the Division 2, the Division universe, and the future Division 3, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. PurePrime out.